Everybody is taking that long rest, finally.
Can I do my little harvesting thingy?
Yeah, are you going out in the night to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Me and my frog. On my way. On my...
Roll a d6.
Yes, my lord. The... Okay.
Alright, so you have found one pyrrhic herb.
Yeah.
You
Pyrrhic
can add that
garden.
to your collection.
Okay.
And then roll me a d100.
Oh, okay.
Not for that.
Okay, not for that.
Okay. Alright, that's good enough.
You have contracted leukemia.
You have.
Oh, darn it.
Could be worse, could be worse. The rest of you, what do you do upon waking?
Um, do you remember? I can't ever find the rules for this book that I have, the hydrology of the Feywild thing. How long do I have to read it before I can do another check?
It's 4 hours
Okay.
total.
Somewhere.
Okay. I'm not ready to do one yet because I still have to read another two, I guess.
Yes, make sure you're keeping track of that.
When Silva wakes up, she walks over to where Meadow is and asks her how her wings are.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm just checking on you. Are your wings any better after resting?
How are my wings looking, DM?
Roll a d100.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
You woke, and perhaps it's something about being back in the Feywild, but they're fluttering again. They even feel as though they can hold your weight, though perhaps not for as long as usual. You are only going to suffer a -5 penalty to your flying speed. Other than that, you are completely good to go versus having to take the 2 days.
She goes, well, she looks behind herself and she notices that her wings are not crumpled anymore. They've straightened out over the night, but still a little sore. But I think they function okay. I think I'll be okay.
Excellent. So glad. I think we need to see what everybody else is up to and make our plan for the rest of the day.
I agree. I wonder if Malik was able to find out whatever toxin was on those needles.
Oh, good question.
I think I did.
Oh,
Yeah, you
wasn't
did.
it the...
It was pixie or something poison. I think I posted it even somewhere. God, I have that too.
I don't know where you posted that at.
I know where it is. Wait. No. I know exactly what it was called too. I was looking at it on the poisons thingy. I'm a freak on this thing.
Well, you guys start to like mill around and chat quietly, yawn, stretch, wake up. Bryony can't help but cross to the center of the room and look down at the chest that rests there. Before looking at all of you, and says, "Don't any of you guys want to know what's in this thing?"
I guess I didn't really notice it yesterday. For probably
it's kind of dark in
good
here.
reasons, but isn't there someone's house? Should we be even in here? Like,
Anybody who wants to look around, give me a perception check.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Roll20 is finally fixing for me.
Yay.
As you say that, Meadow, and as she says that, Silva, you guys both look around, but you easily come to the conclusion that this might have been somebody's house, and maybe it still is, but it doesn't seem personal, it doesn't seem well kept. It very well could be abandoned for all you know.
Well, I
Ah,
guess
yes.
it doesn't really look like anybody's been here in a while, I suppose. Malik, you open the chest.
No, I'm busy. Sorry. I'm doing math. Okay.
Well, I don't want to touch it. It could be trapped or something.
Okay, fine.
Well,
He'll
Brian
just rip it
needed-
open.
I mean, if you guys are scared, I guess I'll
Yeah.
do it. I
mean,
like
you
stuff.
brought it up. Go for it.
I like stuff.
She gives it a little kick, and it pops open like she is Link. And within, as she and presumably the rest of you lean over to look at the contents, they seem mundane for the most part. A bit of cookware, some jars of spices, old fish bones, and a mummified toad.
Ugh. Why would anybody mummify a
Ooh.
toad?
That's correct.
I
Don't
wonder
look.
what you would make with this.
Don't look, Sir
What?
Reginald.
He's a frog.
I mean,
They're
I
they're
think he's
cousins.
seen worse. I wouldn't assume now. Does he look like he cares at all? Or is he just ribbiting around, wiving?
He just sits on your hand and his little gullet or whatever the froggy bubble is called fills and unfills as he croaks with mild sleepy interest.
A mind of steel. He does not cower before art. I like-minded spirits.
So you said it's mostly mundane things? Except for the toad, I guess?
Yeah, yep. Just some plates, some clay plates, slightly dusty jars of spices, old fish bones, and your mummified toad.
I know, I guess, bends over, her feet basically coming off the floor. She reaches into his chest to pick up the toad with both hands and then, like, makes a face at it. It's like, ugh, gross.
But she puts it in her pocket nonetheless.
I mean, she's gonna ask, does anybody want this? I really,
Yes! Me!
Yes.
Me!
Me.
Oh, I'll roll you for it.
You already have a real frog, Malik. Why do you need the mummified toad too?
You bring a good point.
You have enough things, and Runa was nice to me yesterday, so I'll give her the toad.
Your mage armor is
Yeah.
off.
Yes.
You have to take it out. All right. Make sure you add one mummified toad to your sheet.
Lucky. Can I leave this building?
No,
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
It's okay,
Straight up.
Malik. I'll give you a free card read if you will.
Oh.
like.
What's that? Is that some magic hocus pocus?
Yes, exactly.
sounds bullshit.
It can be.
Okay, why not?
So before we walk out, should we make a plan?
I mean,
I think our plan was to just head back with the stuff.
Right, and then we get there. We use the guts as a pretense to get into her inner sanctum and then attack her, or what's our plan once we're inside?
Oh, I'm ready
Hey.
to attack her. And Briny cracks her knuckles.
I guess if you guys feel confident enough, then I guess we just give it a go. I mean, Rainy has a point. She's making everybody miserable.
Yep.
what? I mean, can't we, look around first, maybe? Find a shop? Because I am really broke, but I have a lot of goodies I gotta sell.
Why do you need money to fight her?
I don't need money to fight her. I just need money to pay my workers. Oh god, I hope they're not dead.
Maybe we'll do that afterward.
Well, what if there isn't an afterwards? What if the frogs go feral when she dies and it's like a big apocalypse and water floods the cities and everyone drowns? Or something
Then
like
we
that.
won't need money.
Then I guess you won't need money.
But
He's got a good point, though. There might not be a chance to look at other things, because people here are pretty loyal to her. I don't think they're just gonna let us
Sell us stuff right
kill
after.
her and then leave happily or wander around.
I suppose, but there's also a lot of people who aren't loyal to her that have been made miserable by her, and
well,
Not here. Not in this spot of Hither, but you're right.
how about we
In
go
fairness, though,
shopping?
what's an hour gonna? Yeah, what difference is an hour or two for people to buy whatever supplies they need, sell
yeah,
whatever they
I
need?
suppose we could just keep
That's
looking
not gonna
around. I
make that
guess.
Yeah.
Yay!
Ruben, any objections?
Yeah, a few.
Jeez. All
Yes,
right,
I'm
No,
reading
well,
glasses.
Not to. I mean, kind
Not
of
to the
to.
shopping trip.
You sure we just want to ice this hag? I mean, didn't she take things from you guys? And are we sure that if you just end her life, you'll get them back?
It's
Are
not,
they laying around? Are they things you can pick up? I mean,
they're not material.
does she have to
things.
kind of like give you it back? I don't know how it works.
No, they're not
I think
material.
maybe that's a risk.
They're
But
not-
if it's
No,
your risk to take, if you're
Ruben.
willing to take the risk of not getting it back, then hey, go for it.
They're not material things. It's
My
it's tied to her
understanding is-
power.
Well, that's my point. I mean,
Right, but when
What if
we
they're
were
in
on
a
the
void?
carousel, when we were on the carousel, I thought that the whole that we would get. She offered to give our stuff back if we did these tasks for her.
Asks.
But when we were back at the carnival and we first found out about the hags, the idea was that if we defeated the hag that had our stuff, it would be returned to us.
Yeah, it's tied to her
I'm just
power.
worried. The Feywild
Magically?
is known for trickery, and especially
You think I
trickery
don't know that?
through speech. And
he's not
defeat
wrong.
or bested the hag in some way may not mean put an end to their life. And then maybe the Feywild's tricked you again. You don't get back what you lost. I'm just saying those are things to consider, but it's a risk, not mine to take. Just
No.
want to think you should consider.
Well, maybe
Ruben-
if we beat her up real good, and then we can ask her some questions, and she can tell us where our items are.
Ruben, you know,
That's
you're
the
not,
truth.
you're not the only Fey here. I know all about how the Feywild can be trickery. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I never said you didn't, but I'm just, plenty of other people here that, hey, just that's my experience of it,
No,
Well-
I appreciated Ruben's opinion, but I think, Meadow, that the decision on this is yours because you and I are the two people whose items were stolen by this particular hag, and I honestly am fine without getting my thing back. So it's your risk to take. I suggest we follow your opinion. What do others
I mean,
think?
your loss thing is kind of a big deal, isn't it?
Yes,
Kind of hard to even be on your own.
Yeah, so do you want to take the risk that we kill her and you don't get it back, or, what do you want?
I feel like the carousel horses would not have told us her weakness if it wasn't supposed to be used to kill her.
Fair.
Why
What is
does
her
everything
weakness?
have to?
I don't remember that part.
Her weakness is widdershins.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do
Right.
conditions around her, you will defeat her, or something along those lines.
Like just walk like on counterclockwise or something.
Yeah.
Such a strange thing to be allergic to.
They're hags. They're weird.
That's true.
Why does all these options have to end in murder? I thought you were against violence.
I am against violence to innocent creatures.
What?
She's
What
not
bad has
innocent.
she done?
Well, she took me prisoner.
She took her prisoner. She
She
What did you
stole
do
from you
prior?
guys.
She stole from us. She took that person's heart over there. She took Clapperclaw's head. She took. She made one of the hags. Made that poor horse girl basically bond with her horse in a very unnatural manner. Oh, you weren't there for that,
No.
Brady. Basically, she lost her horse, and so she wanted to be together with her horse again, and they twisted it and made like the top half of her body, the top replaced the horse's head, so she looked like a centaur, but she wasn't a centaur.
It's kind of
That's
cool,
a
actually.
terrible fate. Well, cool if you asked for it, I guess, but it doesn't sound like she did.
No,
Oh,
it
no,
was
I
disturbing.
guess not.
And whenever she tried to talk about it, she'd like start coughing up like sap and break out in like hives and stuff. It was bad.
Yeah, I think we have plenty of evidence that the hag is evil.
But
My question is, are we, are we? It sounds like, Meadow, you agree with me that the carousel horse told us how to defeat her. We should just defeat her in that way.
Yes, but I also agree that we can continue exploring this place
Yep.
for everything, all of its secrets, before we go in guns blazing, because we might find other things that might help us.
well, let's waste no more time and get going, I guess.
Lead the way, I'll follow you guys.
But first, Runa, not Runa, Blueberry, card reading, please.
I'm already doing it.
Oh,
Ruben, I'm sorry for snapping at you. It's just been been having a really hard time since I ever came here.
Hey, it's all right. I didn't take any offense. I know that you've been having a go of it, So no problem. I'm here to help. If your place to go in there and get that back, I'm here to back your play.
All right. Well, thank you.
well, while Blueberry is doing their card things, Rabbit Man, could I talk to you?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
So, a few things. One, what is a functioning union? You see, my triarchy, I am scared for their well-being, and in turn my own well-being. How do I go about making this a healthy work environment?
Well, I think you just get people together and they're looking out for their own good in a way that, together is stronger than separate. And there's some sort of body that they've agreed upon amongst themselves to ensure that they're being treated fairly. I think it's mostly for the workers to decide, and if they want one, that's great, and if they don't, that's also great. It's whatever works for them, and they feels their best interest.
Okay, and if they rebel against me, how should I react?
Well, you should probably consider what they're saying.
I see. Lastly, before you go, or we go, do you think the hag is evil? Do you think murder is the right option? Are we doing something right?
Well, I don't think morality's black and white. And it's kind of like Twilight, right? The hour where light fades into dark and there's kind of a in-between zone. I don't think the hag's a good person. I think they're, you know, not up to anything good. So I agree they've taken something of our friends and making it difficult for a lot of people here. And so we're going to go get it back. And if it comes to blows, then I'm going to protect my friends.
So, we will kill her then, as that is the appropriate action, right?
I'm not sure what you're looking for exists in that there's a quote-unquote appropriate action every time. Sometimes you just have to feel things out as they go.
Feel things out.
He writes it down on this little notepad.
Oh god, he's gonna start
Okay.
groping everyone. No!
Oh God.
Are you evil?
Inappropriately touches them on the thigh.
Rub.
Okay.
Vibe rub. What's my card say? Magic man.
Let's see. This is not just for you, as I'm trying to get a read on what we should do against this hag or what's gonna come out of it.
I mean, stab them till they stop moving. That tends to work.
Well-
What feature are we using right now? Am I supposed to be giving you some answer on that? I'm sorry.
No, it's just my own roleplay.
Got it. Okay.
I have my own tarot cards that are based on D&D
I love that.
creatures and classes.
It's really cool.
Oh, cool.
Um,
I use tarot cards in my other game because I play a fortune teller.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and you
The-
did like 8 wild magic surges. That was amazing.
well,
Shut up.
the first card is very fun. It is the monstrosity. It represents a significant event that threatened to destroy your life.
Okay.
Or it have the small chance of being a positive outcome. Depends on how you look at it.
Sounds fun.
You should not resist the evolution that is coming.
What did you just say?
Okay.
That is very fitting. I like that.
Bruna,
Because
you
the
can
other
have
card
inspiration for this magical happening of fate.
That is very, very cool.
What did
That
she
was
say?
funny.
I missed it.
Because the other card is the aberration and represent resistance or surrender.
She
Which-
basically said that I shouldn't resist my next change, which is very fitting.
Your next change. Okay.
Yes, you'll see.
Oh,
But
see.
be careful not to withdraw within yourself, because the other card is the monk upside down. It either represents balance or withdrawal.
Okay. You can have my frog then for today. His name is Sir Reginald the Frog.
I have my own front, thank you.
Oh, you reject my gifts. Okay.
No, it's okay. Each of us have a frog.
I suppose. Wasn't there like a crying person over here that made me feel sad? Where's that crying person?
That sad crying person, does linger here. And any close proximity to the toadstools or going off of this little pier path here does still once more fill you with that deep, deep sadness.
I put on my swamp stilts. I start walking with the original above my head, like Link carrying an item, I guess.
Excuse me.
I'm not going to give him a shrimp voice because that was wrong and disrespectful of me.
That was
Um,
funny.
It was also really hard to do. He pauses the blowing in his pipes, and he looks up as you approach him. Oh, hello again.
Hi. Could you stop playing that tune? It makes me sad.
That's
Oh,
insensitive.
But I'm being forward. Is that not good?
No, you're being rude.
I apologize that it is distressing you, but it's the only thing that makes me feel anything at all.
Oh. Well, how about this then? We have a little trade, you and me. I let you hold my frog for the day, and that's a very big honor. In exchange, you stop playing that tune, and you tell me if there's a shop nearby. Because I need money.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, brother.
He's lost in the
brother.
sauce of his sadness, okay?
Yeah, well, it's better be lost to something else.
Meadow is just baffled at how rude Malik can be.
Yeah, well, like, the game... I have a +2? Okay, I'm gonna question it.
He brings the pipes down to his lap and sighs. Fine. I will stop for a while, and I will watch your
Okay.
frog for you.
Thank you. But is there a shop nearby?
I don't know that I would call it a shop, so to speak, but every now and again there is a large black balloon over near the Bullywug Palace, run by two darklings named Trinket and Bauble, with their boss, Charm. Perhaps they are in town. I have not seen them.
Cool. Anyways, have a gold for watching my pets.
He flicks him 1 gold, and he starts back to the gang.
He needs money, but you then gives it away.
That's standard generosity, okay? The gold
It's paying
coin
for a
that
service.
gold coin that you flick towards him, he makes no efforts to catch it, and it flops in the mud in front of him, whilst your toad just sorts of sits on his knee and croaks. And
I thought having him hold the frog was supposed to be his payment for...
No, he's watching my dog. It's like watching my dog. That's my frog
You
still.
you just got tired of controlling the frog, didn't you?
Maybe. I'm not that strong.
Literally twig arms. Just surprised I can even hold my clothing.
I would have
Oh well.
taken care of your frog for you, you know. But
I don't trust you. You're being really mean lately.
And Silva, are you carrying this giant crate around?
What?
She's
That
carrying a
Lorna's
big
crate.
crate.
Have you left it back in the hut to be retrieved at a later time, or?
Oh, I forgot about that.
I mean, it's not a huge and exceptionally heavy crate,
It's annoying to carry, though.
We need a bag
but
of
it does
holding.
take up both of your hands.
I'm not gonna fight anything.
Silva, are you there?
If we had a bag of holding, I could shrink it down.
Sorry,
and
I
put it
was
in there, but we
talking,
don't.
but apparently I was muted.
It's okay.
Yes, I was carrying it because I thought we were going to go to the end of the path and get on the boat and keep going that way. But if we're going to be exploring around here is there really anything else
Well,
to explore on
that's-
this side of
that's-
the shore?
Not our boat, for
Well-
one. We left Clapperjaw
Truth.
on our raft.
It's
Oh
not your
crap!
boat.
We have to go back and get Clapperjaw.
He's been sitting there the whole night.
I know it's not our boat.
shivering.
Did any of
I
us
know
even bring him a blanket?
I know it's not our boat, but I thought it was kind of like,
Oh god.
you know, those rental bikes, you know, that like are just everywhere around the cities, and so
Oh
I thought it was kind of
no.
like rent one
Oh
here, drop it off
no.
somewhere else, just take the next one. But I forgot we had a clapper
Yeah.
jaw too.
That's why I was like really confused when you
Okay.
guys went that way. I was like, why are they going that way? It's just a boat.
All right,
Oh,
so
a
let's head back.
headless
Get
kid with a
clapper jaw.
short sword.
I will bring it with me.
Oh, I
Bryony,
feel so bad.
Yeah, sorry, what's up?
this is the one that didn't have an answer. Why not?
Well, let's see if anyone's home. Malik, as you run over the hill and towards the shore that you had left your little raft in, you see that the raft is still like tied up there, though Clapperclaw is not immediately visible. And you turn and you look from side to side, and there's a slight rustling in the nearby bush, and Clapperclaw rolls over onto his other side, knees pulled up to his chest, snoozing happily away.
Oh, he's like a dog. Okay, I'm not that worried anymore. Oh well. Shit.
Just gonna sit down and wait for the rest, I guess. Waiting.
Do you want me to knock on the door?
I thought you wanted to, so I was letting you.
Oh, I will. And instead of knocking on the door,
She kicks it down.
Bryony completely bypasses that part and reaches for the door handle, turns it, and walks inside.
Oh, that's a big toad.
As she does walk inside, it's easy to see a frayed rope tethers a giant toad to a wooden post in the middle of this hut. The toad looks fairly uncomfortable as a pair of sticky, webbed hands are pushing their way out of its mouth. The toad's jaws open wide as it a bullywug who falls prone onto the floor in a goop of stickiness.
Yeah. Are you
is
okay?
Is that the way bullywugs are normally born?
Ugh. Ugh. The bullywug climbs to his feet and wipes his vestige off of the slime and glares at the toad and looks back at you all. Oh, I'm fine. We're just playing Swallow the Guard.
The guard?
Yes. King Gullop has ordered me to let his toad swallow me whenever he wants to play.
Oh, this
Why?
is King Gullop's toad. Why is he tied up?
Indeed. Well, he would just go off anywhere, wouldn't he?
So is he a prisoner?
Is your boat a prisoner?
Oh, my boat is not alive.
He's just a frog. Listen, I hate to burden you, but could you just watch the toad for just one moment, and while I go for a quick dip to get this off of me.
And after he leaves, I cast Speak with Animals.
Yep.
Okay. The toad, as you cast the spell upon him, as soon as you're able to comprehend his communications, you can hear him loudly and boisterously repeating, "Play! Play! Play! Play!"
Hello?
And as you move nearer to him, His mouth pops open,
Look out!
Dexterity
He's
saving
gonna
and
throw.
kill you.
he attempts to swallow you.
Do I make a dex save?
Specifically who?
Meadow, sorry.
Okay, good.
Uh, um,
Doesn't have to grapple something first, then use it?
yes. So he's gonna bite her, and then he's attempting to swallow her.
Oh,
Can
okay.
I try to dodge it? Because I kind of knew what he was doing since I understand what he's saying.
Yes, you can do it with a disadvantage.
Okay. Just straight dex, I guess.
Yeah.
Nom nom
Not
nom.
bad. You quickly dash out of the way, like using your wings to sort of lift you up quickly, dart to the side. And he pounds his feet on the floor as he sort of jumps back and forth with excitement. Play! Play!
I dart back and forth around, like zoom around him, behind him, and everything, and say, "I only have 10 minutes to talk. I can't talk. I can't understand you after that. But do you want to be let go? We can free you, and you could run out into the wild and play with all the animals you want."
And well, that's late. As you flop around, as you fly around, sorry, not flop, he will attempt to snap at you anytime you come anywhere near to him.
Damn. My armor class is 15.
Me to the beat it.
Yep. Gonna hit.
Oh, lovely. 10 points of damage.
And using his tongue,
No, that's
his very
15
long
points of damage.
tongue,
Or yeah,
he
15, that's what I meant.
flicks out, and he swallows you.
Nom nom nom.
Well, that's not okay.
And now you're there.
Should
Inside.
we roll for initiative or something? With that.
And then he gives a and begins to croak loudly and stomp his feet, though none of you can understand him any longer.
I can't hear him because I'm inside.
I'm
I
gonna
guess.
assume that
You
this
are on
thing
the
is gonna
inside.
spit her back out like he did the guard, but how do we get him to do it?
Ruben will run in and is gonna slam on his back like he's burping a baby and try and get it
says,
to spit her up.
There's got to be something
Give
in
me
here
a
that
strength
says-
check. Inside the frog?
Yes,
Toad?
total. It says I am blinded and restrained, but not deaf, so I can still understand him.
Yes, you can hear.
It has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the toad.
You use the force of your bunny hopping feet, and you slam your elbow onto him WWE style, and he makes a pained ribbit, or croak, or whatever noise it is that toads make. And no Meadow in sight.
Shit.
Is the bullywog anywhere nearby? Like, if I pop out, will I see him?
He's at the shore, sort of bathing himself.
Can I do the DC 13 strength grapple to get out? I mean, is there got to be some way to get out? Myself?
Open his mouth. He's digesting her already.
Yeah, if I stay in here any longer, I'm going to take another 3d6 acid damage.
Yes, that is going to happen
Rhoda will
soon.
yell to everyone. Just open his mouth.
Bryony is going to run up to it, put her fingers on the toad's lips, and she's
Toad
going to
lip.
pry.
Can I
And
help her? Oh, shouldn't need help.
I don't think that she needs it. And as she does that, there's effort in her voice, and she grunts. And she pries it fully out, and the toad makes an absolutely awful noise. And after a moment of retching, Meadow
Ew.
is deposited onto the ground, in which Bryony quickly drags her backwards and out of reach of the toad. Hey man, come get your toad! It's eating my friends!
Yeah, I see no reason to stay in here, and I'm just gonna walk out. Nope. We're
What do you
not
mean?
staying here.
My apologies. I'm glad to see you're all less worse for wear, I suppose. My apologies. Please,
He said,
take this.
he said
And
play.
he hands you a button.
A button?
Yes, the wretched thing does love to play.
You should probably take him for a walk. Maybe he'll
Yes.
swallow you less.
Thank you for the suggestion. I'm very sorry again. Goodbye. And then he.
Hold on, excuse me. What is the significance of this button? Does it do anything?
It is my thanks to you, a gift for watching the toad while I washed myself. It's a small
Can you
token.
describe the button? What does it look like?
It's just like a sort of modeled wooden button, made of a strange piece of wood that's got a couple of different sort of colors in it. It's a nice little button, polished.
Gifts of reciprocity isn't always monetary value.
No, I know. I
Truth.
didn't know if it had any significance.
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
Very
Meadow,
sorry
I think,
again. Have a good
Meadow,
day.
I think you deserve this. Would you like to keep it?
Sure. I wouldn't say no to
We
some
earned it.
healing.
He closes the door, and you can immediately hear the sounds of muffled, not again, and then silence.
Strange button.
That is more funny than it should be. I think of the shrimp immediately.
Oh,
Should have killed the toad.
thank you, Dustin. I mean, Ruben.
It's
Fourth
Dustin.
of all, I mean, if you guys want to kill the toad, I'm all for it. Should we grab Malik so he has an opportunity to study it, or do you think he'd be upset too close
No.
and kin to his frog?
It's
Why
5
do we want to
HP.
kill the toad?
I don't want to kill the toad. He's just he was just playing. He doesn't know any better.
Yeah. I have no desire.
Knowing
to
any
kill the
better
toad.
is no excuse.
I think they just need to let him go. He's not really. He shouldn't be cooped up inside. Of course, he's gonna misbehave otherwise.
Well-
So it's the fault of the owner.
Kill the owner.
Ruben healed you up a little bit. Come on, do you need some help? Are you good to fly?
Can I just rest on your shoulders for a little while?
No problem. She'll scoop you up and toss you up there.
Let's go find Clapperclaw, I guess.
Oh, did we leave Malik unsupervised?
Yes.
That's never a good idea. But what about over there?
Where?
And she'll point to the north,
Oh.
into the mists just beyond the hut where you met wannabe King Illig.
Oh yeah, I guess we haven't. Right, there's another blight tree though.
Should we grab Silva and Malik?
Silva? Where'd she go?
I don't know. She just took off running. She disappeared.
Just sped off.
I went to check on Malik.
Oh,
Has he killed anyone?
No, he actually found Clapperclaw.
Oh, that's nice.
They're over by the raft.
there's a spot behind. We haven't looked behind that hut in front of us.
Okay.
Well, I will soon.
Man, it'd be a lot easier to see without all this mist in the way.
I'm telling you, it's that Bavlorna.
I don't see anything behind the hut. Or is it a different hut? Which hut? The one to the north?
Isn't there
I don't
more
see
up
anything there.
here? To the shore. We haven't gone to the shore yet.
Oh, there's a little weird looking. Whatever that is.
Oh, what's that thing? Yeah, what is that thing?
You guys cross over the swampy grass,
Kinda looks like a
and
fairy ring.
you see upon this little cliff of the shore a bulbous green-black cauldron with a thick lid sits above a bed of hot coals
Unicorn
on
horn!
6 sturdy iron legs that protrude from its curved bottom like the extremities of a crab.
Unicorn
A wooden
horn!
ladle hangs from a lanyard looped around the lid's knob.
Meadow takes off and starts flying over, and then lands and looks underneath the cauldron.
Beneath the cauldron, you can see some hopping, tiny little coals underneath. They seem alive with fire and light and heat. It's very hot.
Are these the same coals that we've seen before?
I use Druidcraft
It does appear that way.
to cool them off so I can.
Unfortunately, it does not seem to be effective.
Damn. Does that cauldron look like the little miniature cauldron we saw in the house?
Miniature cauldron you saw in the house.
In the hag's house? It had a little slip of paper with a name or something on it.
Ah! I recall. Silva, give me a history check. Because it was Silva who found that piece of paper, correct?
Yeah,
Right.
She showed it to us
The
though.
scatter or something. History, you said? Great.
Yes.
A -1.
The piece of paper that you found said spittle spew,
Spittlespew.
and
yes.
it does look a bit reminiscent of this cauldron.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is like that thing that we saw.
The Skittle Skank?
Yeah, Spittlespew.
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Can
But I
I
don't-
use my short sword to move the cauldrons around? I mean, move the coals around.
Lid? Oh.
If you'd like.
Okay. Am I doing a check for that? I'm looking
Oh
for
no,
the thing.
you. Okay, all right. Investigation.
Damn.
You poke your sword around in the very, very hot jumping coals, And there's a lot of squeaking that comes from underneath the cauldron as they protest to the intrusion.
You just hear
And-
Meadow say, "Damn it, it's supposed to be here!
What's supposed to be here?
The alicorn!
The what?
The alicorn. I think it's supposed to be that one, right?
Yeah, wasn't it?
doesn't
It
have-
was supposed to be under a cooking pot
Oh yeah.
in a place quite hot.
I mean,
Hey, you guys are clever.
Yeah, I have no idea what we're talking about here. But, I'll help you stab the coals, I guess.
And he takes his rapier and just starts
No, wait.
stabbing the coal.
The Watcher, he said, the horn lies in coals quite hot beneath a bubbling cooking pot.
Yep.
Don't stab at it randomly. Look carefully.
Oh, right. I guess I'll actually look now.
+5? What the fuck is this +4?
I'll look again, and I will use one of my potent, which is a 16.
Okay.
It was...
So 16 plus your modifier.
Oh, on mine? So 21.
Malik, your obviously Meadow's sword is suited to Meadow's size, so it's pretty small. And so when you poke the coals with your rapier, Malik, you're able to be at more of a distance, and you're able to maneuver better. So you are able to look and see just in the very center, under all of these hot coals. You think you can see something that is not like the rest.
Is this what you were looking for?
Yeah,
No,
how do we
point
So
do
seven.
you are not able to reach it.
We need to
Yes,
figure
yes,
out
yes,
how
yes,
to
yes.
move the cauldron.
I mean, have you tried opening the lid? Like, what's inside this baby? Or are they cooking?
Well, it's on crab legs. I assume it can move. If we can just figure out
Oh.
how.
Maybe you could ask it. That rock talked before, right?
True.
Maybe this thing
Very
talks.
true.
I'm pretty sure I saw that cauldron because we all looked in the wardrobe after she found that paper. So
It's the cauldron. You're here.
yeah, no. So I would know that it. I would be able to make that connection that his name is Spittle Spew.
I mean, she did show you the paper too. Yep.
Yeah.
Does
I
also
anybody
said it.
happen to have smithing tools? Maybe you'll have tongs.
Meadow pokes it with her sword.
Nope.
Hey, Spittle Spew, move!
Well, that seems kind of rude.
Why will
Hear
it move? It's hot and warm here.
a whoosh of magic and a as you say the word spittle spew.
Open, please.
No, I don't need it to move it open. I need it to move out of the way. It's underneath.
But I want to see what's inside. Ooh, I have an idea.
So
And he
it
starts
just
fishing.
makes funky magic stuff.
That's
What
what
happened?
happened.
I didn't see what happened.
I try to cool it.
When Meadow spoke the word spittle spew, there was a rush of like energy and a click,
Like it was unlocking or something.
potentially.
Okay.
You could try to cool it. Technically, yes.
Do we have rope? We can tie it around one of the handles and pull it.
Well, while you're
Do we have
figuring out
anybody
that,
strong?
I mean,
I'm
Brian
pretty
is strong.
Yeah, she gives you a flex just to prove it.
Okay. I've got rope.
Does it look heavy?
I'm hoping
It's
that,
a pretty solid piece of metal. It's definitely
I'm hoping it'll just move
not light.
once we tie it up. Because it does have legs. I'm assuming that's used to move it.
Malik is going to dig around for his, well, no longer his, for the Jingle Jang Chime of Open in his back pocket.
He doesn't have
I
it.
notice it is, yeah, I know, I was getting to that. And he's gonna notice it is missing and be very confused, like, oh, right, I lost it.
Does someone know how to open the cauldron? I just want to see what's inside.
Have you tried just lifting the lid?
I'm not touching that. It could be burning and scalding. I guess I could try using my sword or something. Just no, they'll probably
Oh,
break.
watch out. You've never cooked a meal before, Malik, and
No.
Bryony's gonna shove past you and wrap her hand sort of in the shawl that she wears and use it like a little hand mitt and pull the lid off of the pot with no resistance whatsoever.
Peek inside.
Are you gonna say thank you?
Just
Why?
leave it. It's fine. Malik looks inside, and within is a bubbling, frothy, gray-black liquid.
Curiosity.
He
Give it a
looks
taste.
it's back.
Why don't you
Well,
Do
drink
you
that's
want to
not
give it a little
crazy.
taste?
Go ahead.
Don't you have an
Malik,
empty
drink
vial?
it. Drink it, Malik.
Everyone is being
Malik,
so
do
supportive.
not drink that.
Go
But
ahead.
the
Drink
whole
it.
group,
Drink it.
Drink it. Drink it.
the whole group is being so supportive.
I-
Is that
I
Malik,
supportive, Rabbit Man?
Wholeheartedly unsupport this
Come
action.
on, Malik.
Malik, I don't
Support.
think you should drink it.
You
but
only
I think
live
you
once.
You should
Okay, now
fill your
it's-
empty vial with it.
Come on.
So now it's
Malik.
like half the group is for it, half is not.
This is conflicting. I have never had so much support for an action that's usually abhorred.
Hey, the best way to experiment and discover something's properties is to just ingest it.
Well, I don't know. You're kind of mean to me. Now I
Malik.
trust you.
Remember what
Yes?
the card said.
Oh,
Do
you're
not
right,
resist
Blueberry.
the evolution that is coming.
Well, he takes. God, I don't even have anything. I guess I have like a ration kit, maybe have like a cup or something. Give myself a little
No,
tea sip.
You poured out one of your vials on the tree last time, so you should have an empty vial.
I used
Mhm.
all my vials to carry something, didn't I? No, yeah, you're right. No, I have 2 vials. I have 2 empty vials. So yeah, I guess I'll fill up 2
Yeah, 'cause
vials.
after you kept throwing them and they kept not working, you decided to uncork the last one and dump it on instead.
Yeah, that worked way better. Yeah, I guess I'll just scoop up 2 vials and down 1 vial. Keep the other one.
All right.
I've never had
idiot.
so supportive people.
Let's make a wisdom save.
You're gonna say bad decision.
That too, for sure. That is already done.
Supportive group. Never had it before. +4.
Oh.
1 off. That's what I'm hearing right now.
All right. Roll a d100.
Uh-oh.
What a supportive group of.
I mutate into an eldritch horror.
As you watch Malik knock back the small vial of bubbling grayish liquid where he once stood, now is a giant frog.
Oh no.
Meadow, why? Why did you encourage him to drink it?
How do I... Interesting. Nope, that doesn't work.
Can I still understand it because of the
Can you give me control of that frog?
speak of
You got
speak,
it.
speak
Give me
animal?
1 millisecond, please. Yeah, speak animal will work. Speak with animals will work on it.
Malik, are you okay?
I feel great.
He says
I
he
wanna
feels
jump.
fine. He wants to jump.
Did I delete my token?
Did you delete your token? Don't do
I
that.
don't know.
That's bad.
I can't
That's
see
not
anything.
cool. Here you are.
Thank you.
No more running away.
It
He said he
yeah,
feels
he
fine.
might feel fine, but I don't think he's going to be much use in the fight against Bavlorna as a giant frog.
Well, maybe it's like
Yeah.
maybe it's like a polymorph. Just hit him. And maybe he'll change back.
Hit me. What?
I'm not going to hit him.
Ruben could heal him.
He got turned into a frog. You want me to beat him up too?
Malik
Well,
is
I'm
feeling
not
more and
doing
more
it.
scared
Come on, back
by
me up,
these
Bryony.
words.
You turn into animals all the time.
What does this look to me? What kind of magic is it? Do I understand it?
Give me an Arcana check. I mean, yeah, I turn into animals all the time, Meadow. You're not wrong, but I do it by choice. Although, if I had to take a guess, and she just looks over at Malik, hopping around, he seems like he's having a pretty good time. I don't think he's very upset about what just happened.
Can I use my inspiration? Is it a reroll?
Yep, go ahead.
Maybe it's like a wild surge type of stew, and it just changes you and does weird stuff.
It had all the makings of a polymorph spell. Bruna, you know that.
I think the effect might last just for an hour.
Okay.
So enjoy your toad form while you can.
See, you guys keep doubting me. It's fine.
How
All
long are you
right,
gonna be
but
able to
sometimes it's
understand
not
him?
fine.
Well,
Yep.
I
Here.
told you he might just be polymorphed.
Well, it's fine
How-
this time.
So, Meadow, how long will you be able to talk to him?
Like 5 minutes.
All right. So, Malik, you should tell us what you wanted to sell at the shops. Because
Wait, I can only
Currently, he doesn't
understand-
even have access to that stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
right.
part of
all
Um,
of his stuff is gone.
You're
Yeah.
gonna, Malik, you're gonna be stuck like this for about an hour. So, have
Okay.
fun.
I blame you.
Well, you're having fun, right? You
So
said
do
you
I.
wanted to jump around.
Well, now I'm debating my life choices.
Well,
Says
just,
the frog.
Look at it this way.
Yep,
This
sitting
is,
on the ledge.
you get to experience what it's like to eat a fly.
I already done that.
Gross. Well, just stay out of the water, because that alligator was in there earlier.
Well, now I want to go in the water.
He prefers to jump to the water.
Oh God.
Did Malik drop the vial that he was holding when he transformed?
No, all of his stuff transforms with him.
You have a splash effect? That's so fun.
I have everything. Yeah, I would assume that unless he dropped it upon drinking, it was absorbed into his hand.
I already stored it in my inventory. Vial of Bavlorna Cauldron.
I just call it polymorph.
Well, I don't know if that's the effect yet.
Runa said, oh, well.
Yeah, Runa knows.
Well, he doesn't need to
Yeah, I
know
don't
that
know.
to put it in his inventory, though.
Just call it Bavlorna Cauldron, just in case.
Does anyone have a cup?
Bryony is now just kicking the cauldron.
A cup?
annoyed.
Why do you need a cup?
I have a mess kit. There's probably a cup in there, right?
I have a vial. Anyways, Bryony, do you want to just drag that cauldron out of the way with the rope?
Well, I definitely appreciate your vote of confidence, but this thing looks kind of heavy. I don't know if I can move it like that. What do you need a cup for anyway, Runa? You're not gonna drink it, are you?
Rona smile. Pretty creepy way toward it.
We gotta get this thing to move, guys.
Fine. Let Malik have all the fun, I guess. Let's see.
Enjoying a life swimming around the pond, classical music playing.
I can try
Time
to
my
cool
life.
it down with the ray of frost, so it'll be easy to move. Can we even put out the fire?
Well, I think they're those living coals like what we battled in that one place.
That's correct.
Right. Are they gonna be upset?
Oh, this thing is so annoying! Bryony just starts getting annoyed, and she slams the lid back onto the cauldron, and sort of like gives it a shove. And as she gives it a shove, where her hand would have pushed off the lid that she had just placed back on, sort of slides over, and it's clear that once she had put the cauldron's lid back on, it was locked once more.
Oh, Runa, just use your decanter thing.
Oh yeah.
And
Last
when she pushes it with this locked lid, the legs seem to sort of stretch to their little crabby tippy toes, and it begins to scuttle away to the edge.
Oh. Well, that was...
As
easy.
you all begin to celebrate, and Bryony begins to look very pleased with herself, a creature emerges from within the pile of hot coals. It floats up in a gust of fire like a little genie, and as he twirls to his full form, looks down at you, he says, "Hello, I am the coal tender. Do you want in that cauldron?"
We wanted what was underneath it.
Give me a round of perception rolls.
Oh my god. I got 2 good rolls, and then after that it was just...
Oh man. Somebody roll high.
Come on, Ruben.
All right.
Come on,
Yeah,
Ruben.
Ruben, go for it.
I'll find it one day.
There you go, Ruben.
That's what we needed.
As you're talking to this creature that has come up out of the coals, and Meadow mentions that they're looking for the thing that was under it, Ruben, you see a soot-covered unicorn horn tumble from the coals as the pot kind of like scurried through all of them, and it sort of tumbled onto the grass and is sitting in front of this creature as it speaks to you.
Can I pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ruben will bend down and pick it up.
Ba, 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 ba.
Dun, 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 dun. You pick up the horn, and it is covered in soot. It's a little bit worse for wear. But
Actually, hadn't some things.
but it appears to be exactly what you were looking for.
Nice.
This guy doesn't seem to care very much and simply asks once more, "Do you want what's in the cauldron or not?"
Me
Yes.
personally, no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Then why did you disturb my slumber? Be gone.
Didn't know you're sleeping. Sorry.
And he sort of twirls back down into the coals. And you are all alone once more.
That was weird, because we already got what was in the cauldron.
No, we got what was under the cauldron.
But we got what was in it, too.
Malik got what was in it.
Oh, that's
did
true.
get it. He is a frog now.
I thought maybe they thought there was. I thought maybe there was something else in there.
Isn't the cauldron? It walked away.
Yeah.
It's over here.
Yeah, so that guy was useless, I guess. That was weird.
Hey, wait. Maybe he knows how to turn Malik into not a frog. Hey, coal tender. Ruben will kind of kick the coals a bit.
And he will spiral back into existence. Did I not just say I was sleeping?
My bad. Listen, one of our friends, he reached in, just gonna come clean here, drank some of that stuff in the cauldron, turned into a frog. How do we get him back to not frog?
Oh, it'll wear off. Don't be such a worrywart.
Why did you?
All right, hey,
Sorry.
I had to
Can I,
ask.
Why
Appreciate
did
the
you?
help.
have-
You're a helpful fella. You're a great guy.
No problem. Now let me rest.
Wait.
can I
Oh
have some of the
my.
cauldron?
Why did you offer us? Why did you offer to us what was in the cauldron if we already had access to it? Is there something else
How
there?
am I? How am I supposed to know? Happy to get whatever I can off of you.
Fair point. He
But how
was
am I
sleeping.
supposed to know you
How
were
is he
already
supposed to
in
know?
it? Exactly. Thank you
Oh.
very much, Rabbit Sir.
All right. Well. Okay. Well.
I want what's in the cauldron.
Well, just take the cauldron. Sorry to disturb you.
Wow.
Did it run away, or is it still nearby?
It's over here.
Oh.
Do you say that to him, Runa?
Yes.
Well, I'm happy to give you the password in exchange for a little bit of dry wood. Oh, I just love the sound that it makes when it burns.
I would.
Yes, the drier the better.
What about that blight tree? We could chop off some of it.
Yeah, guess who's carrying it all? The frog.
Well, you didn't take all the wood from the tree.
Well,
right?
no, I'm not carrying a whole tree with me, but I like the
Yeah,
the
so
part
we
you're asking for is.
Well, I mean, there's
think
still
I've
some
inhabited.
tree over there, right? I could just go over there and grab
Yeah.
a piece.
Yeah, corrupted logs. That's pretty what you're referring to.
No.
Okay. I'll
Not sure how dry they are, though. I mean, we just killed the tree. It's going to take a
I'll
while. for it
attempt
dry.
to. Anyone have a hand axe? I can borrow.
No.
Yeah, sure. Take mine.
Oh, thank you. I will go to the tree and where it was.
Mm-hmm.
Meantime, I'm taking my rope back.
No, you should keep it on there so we can just pull it with us.
We're taking the cauldron with us.
Why not? It's like a pet cauldron.
Do
I
you...
think it's still hot.
No, it's not
Heavy
even on the
pet.
poles anymore.
Oh, it's like a leash. We have it on a leash.
Yeah,
Oh,
it walks.
Like a
Right.
Roomba, when it hits the end of the leash, it turns and goes a different way.
Would you like to hold the cauldron leash, Meadow?
Sure.
Why do we want to take the whole cauldron with us?
I don't know.
chop.
It's a walking cauldron with a polymorph potion inside of it. Could come in handy.
Okay. Wait, did someone say they had a bag of holding?
No, I said we needed one.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're able to pretty easily chop up a nice bundle of wood, Runa, from this light.
It is dried wood, right? That
I mean, it's not wet, right?
Mm,
It's
definitely not like dry. The air in general is moist here.
Oh, yeah.
oh
I don't suppose I could use Druidcraft to dry it.
I don't think that that's something that it does.
It just says you create a tiny, harmless sensory effect.
Yeah, I don't think a sensory effect would do
Yeah, I don't think it'll quite do the trick, unfortunately.
could I try to like use like a controlled firebolt spell to try and dry it a little bit?
Blowtorch that bitch.
it.
Yeah, I'll let you roll the fire an attack, and let's just hope it doesn't go poorly.
Okay. Oops, not from the spell list.
Alternatively, I guess I could just toss one of my arrows in there.
Yeah, so you shoot it with a light, gentle stream of your fire. And instead of letting the flames linger over it as though to burn it or cause damage, you sort of sweep it gently back and forth over the bundle of logs. And I'd say over the course of maybe half an hour, you're able to get these appropriately dried.
Hmm. Okay.
Malik hops by and goes to splash in some puddles.
Living his best life.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Ribbits and ribbits.
Hey, slumbering little flame, I have some dried wood for you.
Delicious. Go on. Put them on the coals. Put it on the coals right there.
I put them on. And ask for the
And
password.
they immediately begin to crackle and burn, making that crispy fireplace noise, and the creature does a little shiver. Oh, I love it. Thank you very much. The password for the cauldron is spittle spew. Use it well. Ta-ta!
I don't think that's
And
right.
It is. We already knew it.
Are you sure?
He completely does not care whether or not you think it is right, and sort of giggle moans as he disappears back into the coals as the cauldron begins to waddle back over.
Oh no!
And drags you along, Meadow, for you can do nothing to stop this thing.
Damn
Drop
it!
the rope.
I can't. It's your rope.
You can still drop it.
Let it go.
Damn.
Let it go.
I was hoping
Pass
we'd
it
have
into
like
the
a little
fire.
pet.
How many pets do you
people
guys
just
really
go.
need? Come on.
I don't have any pets, thank you.
I don't think we need pets.
Is Malik not the group pet?
Ew.
I mean, now he is literally the pet.
That's what I'm saying. He's a toad now.
I untie the rope and I hand it back to Silva.
Thank you.
Here, I guess.
Can we continue with our mission now?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Lead the way. I thought we hadn't been over this way yet, huh?
No, no, no.
Yeah, anyone seen Malik?
I'm
Oh,
glad.
no, this was a great detour. I'm just done with the polymorph juice.
Hey, Ruben.
Yeah.
Do you have the thing?
The thing?
The sooty horn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want
Right
to
here.
You want to clean it?
sure. Ruben spits on it and then
There's a
rubs it
puddle
off
right
with his
there.
cloak.
There's a puddle over there.
Delicious.
There's phlegm in the spit. It's audible.
Ew.
Gross.
It's not exactly what I meant. Just
Well,
wash
you
it
could-
off over
Ruben
here.
polishes it up and holds it out to Meadow.
Good as new. Good job,
she
Ruben.
grabs it and she rinses it off in the puddle.
All the hard work for what?
I'm gonna spittle spew and empty my water skin and grab it and fill it with this cauldron.
Okay. The cauldron's lid unlocks for you, as it did for the others. And you lift up the top and gently lower the leather water skin in, and it fills up.
Okie dokie.
2 dosings.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Who uses?
So like 2 glass vials basically.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
direction?
You're only a short bit away from having your toad form
I don't know that.
finished. I'm letting you know.
Hello, Big Toad.
As you hop back into the building, he regurgitates the bullywug that was with him and croaks to you his familiar play, play.
Yes, play, play. He jumps over to this. I'm gonna eat this guy.
Bullywug?
Yeah, I want to eat the bullywug. Want to
Okay.
play. I could not be more childlike in mind right now.
You unhinge your snake jaw, essentially, and
Oh no.
swallow him right up.
I like to spit him back out of the bigger toad, like we're playing
Yeah,
past the ball.
where's Meadow?
Oh.
We probably shouldn't leave her behind. She's gonna fly off into the mist, and we're never gonna see her.
Oh my god. Bryony, I'm so happy to see you. I thought I was lost.
Ow! Bryony will put you back on her shoulder and make the way back to the raft.
Like a harness on her, honestly.
Yeah, what happened to you?
I was messing with my inventory and when I looked up, everybody was
God.
gone.
What are you doing with the guy?
I spit him back with the bigger toad, playing past the ball.
Ew.
Sweet lord.
Did we ever look over here?
You begin spitting the creature back and forth, until one of these times he spits the bullywug back, but it's the moment your polymorph ends, and you are hit with a full-sized, saliva-covered bullywug in your fresh new Malik form.
Where'd Runa go?
I know, I'm happy to go over there and check it out with you if you want.
I thought oh, there you are, Runa. I thought I saw you over here and then you disappeared. Clapper's Claw. Wake up.
Oh, there you guys are. I haven't seen you in ages. I was starting to get a little worried.
Oh, we had a fight and we had to get some rest. Sorry.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I managed to find somewhere nice to sleep for the night.
Yeah, I guess we should have probably have come and got you.
I don't mind.
Honestly, I assumed you would just sleep on the raft, but I guess that might not be comfortable.
Well, it's just kind of cold.
Oh,
So this bush was keeping me warm.
I'm sorry.
About it. It's fine. It's whatever I have to do to get my head back.
Well, we decided to explore a little bit before we head back to, you know, that woman.
Oh, and my head. I hope you guys do a good job, and that you stay safe. Although, you guys seem pretty tough.
Well, we're not like giving up. It's just we want to make sure that we explore all of our options before we go, you know. And she like draws her thumb across her neck, like, you know, like a.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, right. Yeah, I understand. Is one of you missing?
Oh, Malik, he turned into a frog.
Into a frog?
Yeah.
No.
Frog!
Where is he anyway?
Is this guy just quiet, being thrown back and forth the whole time?
Malik?
Well, once he was spit out at you, he gets back to his feet and dusts himself off and cowers in the corner until the frog abducts him again.
Is
Standard
anyone here
operating procedure.
of royal blood. Maybe should give him a kiss.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
all you, Runa.
It seems my fun is over.
Oh,
Good day, soldier.
And he salutes to the big toad.
fine.
Thank
I'll
you
push
for
the frog.
playing.
Of course.
Where is he?
Minnow, no, Minnow, come back.
Don't wander off.
Making my
Sit
way
down.
downtown. Walking fast. Such a good time.
And then you see a human Malik bobbing his head and humming a tune as he walks up the hill.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, he's already
Hello.
back.
You are all a very bad influence, except for the rabbit man.
Told you not
I
to
guess-
drink it.
Oh, I guess you're
Hey,
okay too.
you had fun, didn't you?
I had fun for the first few minutes. When I saw some dead bodies. I got cold. When I started eating a guy.
Dead
That
bodies.
part was kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know. I see things. Anyway,
Okay.
are we gonna get a move on, or are we just gonna?
I don't know. We
Keeps
were
getting
we
here.
were exploring, right? And there was.
Well, while you were wandering around, whatever you were doing, I explored to the west and to the south behind this platform, all the way out to the mists, and there really isn't anything else over here. I think.
Okay.
And we can also assume Bryony went back to help you get your crate.
No, I
Woman.
decided to bring it with me.
Oh, okay, okay.
When we said we were coming this direction.
Gotcha, okay.
Well,
Well,
let's
let's-
not dawdle.
Let's not go to the bad one yet, because I don't know if you noticed, but I'm kind of injured still.
Let's
So.
go.
Let's go to the palace. Get that black ship trinket bauble.
Wait, no, I don't know. I don't know names.
Merchant people.
So there's nothing over in this whole black space over here.
What black space are you referring to?
I don't know the black space that I can't see.
Can you okay, there we go.
You mean like back here?
Not that you walked into. No.
Okay.
Everybody all aboard?
This area over here is where we originally came into this area,
Yeah.
right?
That's correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
So we
is.
saw that like 2 sessions ago, and this stuff down here, I checked. There's nothing.
Oh, it refreshed, I guess. Annoying. I can't tell which areas I've already explored.
Well, pretty much the whole top left and middle-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, the only areas we haven't are that's
Oh, good lord.
sort of northeast side.
Okay.
Or maybe we even did that. I'm not sure.
I wanna go to the palace. I wanna go to
I
the
know
market.
somewhere
Wanna
over
go
here was
where the
like
people are.
somewhere up here was the jail.
Yeah, I think we might have explored all of it.
Oh, okay.
I guess
Just
the
vanish.
DM would know, I guess.
Would know what? Where you've explored?
Yeah.
Is there any area of this map that we have not seen?
Ooh, so I didn't see things.
Yeah.
Is it this area sort of that we're docking at? Or have we seen this area before?
Yeah. You have seen this area, but it is
Okay.
also this area.
Okay.
You guys head back into this sunken palace. And Malik, as you walk into the palace
Oh my
proper,
gosh.
you find quite a few bodies heaped into the side room.
Guys, what the heck? What happened?
I loot them.
Well, look, I know what it looks like, but I didn't do this. This wasn't me. I'm not the killer. But I want to know what they have, because now it's pre-game.
Do you think
Okay.
is this the revolution? I mean, did the revolution happen when we weren't
Either
looking?
that or
I mean,
Lorna
that probably
killed
happened
everyone.
overnight. What? No, it's probably the guy, the rebel guy, who said he was gonna do this.
Yeah, the rebel guy said this is. Yeah, that's why I was
This
asking. That.
it shouldn't be a surprise. It's just I'm
Can
gonna loot
I-
them if they have anything left.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Sneak.
Yeah, man.
Oh, never mind.
Yep, let me pull up my book. Roll me investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Meadow's gonna tie the rope to her waist and hand it the other end to Bridie and go sneak outside. Look
Nice.
Now it's a meadow leash.
Probably for the best anyway.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's see.
You find a silk pouch that contains 3 pieces of amethyst. The
Oh, baby.
stones themselves are drawn together by a very strong gravitational force, and they refuse to separate.
Utes. Silk pouch of weird
That's the jail.
amethysts. Cool. Hey, Blueberry, look at these rocks.
What are they?
I don't know. Maybe you do. You're blue and thinks.
Let me see.
Magical.
Yeah, and see the silk pouch.
Do I see? Do I sense any magic from them, or do they look magical?
Doesn't seem magical, necessarily, but it does seem just like a piece of geological type of interest. And off of the body of King Gallop the 19th, you find a blood-stained stuffed toy lion that makes a quiet growling noise when you squeeze it.
A little kitty.
What?
I want. Can I have it?
I mean,
Absolutely.
sure. Just give me some money for it.
How
I don't
much
know
do you want
value.
for it?
I don't know. How much do you think it's worth?
Mm,
You'll take literally any number you say. Low ball or high ball.
I'll give you 9 silver since it's a cat.
Okay, fine by me.
Gives you the rocks. The fuck?
She wants the,
Okay, that
the
was fine.
lion, not the rocks.
Oh, yeah, no, have that too, I guess.
I'll hand you the rocks.
Funny
I
rocks.
want the lion. I want the lion.
I'm stuck on my leash.
I can't leave.
Quit pulling so hard! Heal!
I'm trying to see what's over there.
Well, wait a second, man.
Can I hold a rope?
No, you can't. I
I'll
don't
walk
trust you
over
with
there.
a leash.
I'll go over there with her.
All right. Keep a gold hold on her. She's a feisty one.
Right. I got her.
Making sure I didn't miss out on any. Okay, there's not.
I couldn't understand. I didn't know which dead people you were referring to.
Yeah, I mean, I was a frog. I was just sitting down here like, oh. Oh, wow. Okay.
You approach
course.
the gazebo that you have visited before, though the court here is somewhat different. And you can see a bullywug you recognize, Illig,
I just want to point out.
sat on the throne with many a bullywug around him, lavishing attention and compliments upon
I just
him.
want to point out that I rolled a 24 on my stealth when it didn't matter because everybody else followed anyway.
I mean,
I
yeah,
didn't realize you were stealthing.
me neither. I'm just kind of running up there.
And they turn to look at you. Ooh, my friends. Well, it did not seem we needed your assistance after all.
What do you
Hello, Your
mean?
Majesty.
And hello to you, Your Majesty.
Royal?
Yeah, the entire collection of bullywugs cackles as though Illigs said the funniest thing that's ever been said ever before in the history of saying things.
What are these guys again?
These are
They're
the
rebels.
revolutionaries.
Which are now technically the new royals.
Right.
Ooh, you'd sure be hide your crate now I think about it. You'd be like, hey, why haven't you left the crate?
Yeah, so I gesture with the crate. As you can see, we were just heading back to Bavlorna to return her crate.
We were also told that there's some kind of shop over here somewhere.
Oh, well, very good. And don't forget to tell her that the crate comes directly from King Illig I at her service. Yes, sometimes there's a balloon, behind the jail, but, I don't think I've seen it.
No. When does this come?
Oh, here and there. Hither, thither. Over yonder. That sort of thing. But they're due perhaps in a few days, a week, 3.
Looks kind of a straight face of just disappointment. Oh. Is there like any local shops? Anywhere I can get some jazz sold? Or is this just sit around a piece of rocks, wait to get stabbed, laugh at the next guy? Kinda shtick.
What need do I have of merchants? People give me what I ask for and what I am owed. I have no need of shopkeepers.
Really? So hold on then. You're sitting on a gold mine then. You could start the only merchant shop, and you can make all the money. You can control the monopoly.
Well, not the only. I think that the Darklings would not exactly appreciate.
Well, you could outdo them. You're the king, are you not? You're the greatest. You're the best.
Yes, perhaps I shall consider such a thing after I have had time to enjoy my rule.
Well, why not start now? The Darklings are just getting ahead of you longer and longer.
Well,
I
we are
see.
having a celebration now, can't you see? He gestures
I do
to the rest
indeed.
of them.
But you see, I have a trove of treasures. How about we start early, you and me? I'll give you some good deals, and you get some fine treasures. I mean, really, I have some really fun things. And he starts digging in his bag for all these little monster parts I've been collecting. The maniac.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Oh, God, if you exist, please let me be persuasive.
Perhaps we can discuss this business venture in a month's time when you become my servant. Perhaps it is something that you could take the lead on, making me tons and tons of money, as you say. So yes, we will discuss this when you return and enter into my servitude. Now be gone before you ruin my victory.
So there's this big toad in a hut to the south. And he seems bored. He keeps swallowing the guard. I think you guys should take him for a walk occasionally and let him get some fresh air so he stops eating people. Just as a heads up. Apparently he used to belong to King Gullip. I suppose that means he's yours
Yes.
now?
Yes, the king's mount. He is most certainly mine. Perhaps I'll take him for a little ride around Downfall soon here.
Great, good to hear. Thank you.
Wait. You're planning on riding him?
Yes, what do you ride?
I
Looks at
walk
Bryony.
on my own 2 feet. I was trying to figure out how you stay mounted on a frog that shape. It doesn't seem to have a good place for a saddle.
Well, if the same way that we make our own armor, and he sort of pats his own frog belly. It's not too much of a modification. Our saddles work just fine.
I would love to see you. I bet you look very majestic astride him. I would love to see this. Perhaps
well-
you will be part of a parade as part of your celebration.
Yes, perhaps there will be yet another toad for her own majesty to ride around the next time she visits our small little kingdom here.
I would consider it an honor.
Well,
Meanwhile, I'm imagining him trying to mount this toad and getting eaten by it.
Well,
Huh?
could I make a check to see if any of these frogs have any ambition to become the next king?
No.
Okay.
No one gets
That's
slipped
a little
another
vague.
note about another resistance, do they?
Yeah.
No, nothing is handed to you at this time, Ruben.
It's not a situation where every night there's a resistance.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, is
Pretty
this like a
much.
nightly thing?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think you would be able to glean
Okay.
that.
Can I go
answer.
one by one and just whisper into this air like, hey, do you feel like you want to be a king someday? Just
That's a good
stare
way.
at him.
That's a good way to get us killed.
I just know that. No one's gonna stop me yet, I hope.
Yeah, unless they're loyal to him, and then they're gonna be like, "Hey, this guy's trying to commit
Yeah.
treason."
He's inciting sedition.
As Malik puts his hand up over his mouth as though to whisper a secret, does anybody rush over to stop him?
You know, Malik, we should really get going. We got things to do, yeah?
But I wanted to talk to the frogmen.
Hey, we'll come back later, buddy.
Oh. Okay, Rabbit Man. I trust you.
I trust you too, Malik. Thanks.
Bruna
Shit.
puts away
Yeah.
the dagger.
Should we just go check to see if that balloon is there?
What
or not?
daggers?
Would we be able to see the balloon from here? I'm asking the king. When the balloon comes back, can you see it from all around, or you have to actually go over there to tell whether it's here or not?
I can't even see my palace from here.
Okay.
Fair point.
Horrible fucking
Glasses.
eyesight.
The mists are thick.
All right. Yes, I guess we should go. Check it out.
Bryony follows along with a little Meadow on her shoulder. Or, no, Meadow was flying around, but she's probably been restrained at this point.
Yeah, she's got a leash on her. She can only go 50 feet from the party.
No one else has been captive this time, though.
And despite this being very clearly drawn on the map, this balloon was present when you first arrived in Downfall. You can see fresh refuse even.
Yeah, because didn't that guy we freed say he was gonna wait for us by the balloon?
I thought he meant like a different one, like where they made
Yeah.
balloons.
Maybe.
That's what I thought too.
What's
But while you
in
were
this room?
sleeping, this balloon did take flight, so this is an empty dock. This is where you rescued Morgort, who is the bully while you were just referring to, and Bryony. They were in a cage.
Is there anything here?
There was a chest, but Bryony and Morgort both looted it and got their belongings back out of it.
Okay.
Okay. I think we should.
We sure have walked everywhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you? Okay, Bryony. Do you think we should go talk to Morgort, or do you think we should go get some rest? Because I'm still injured.
Well, if you need to sit down for a little bit, there's no reason we can't just sit down. But if I remember right, Morgort said that they were going to wait for us by the balloon to have it ready for us in case we needed a quick escape.
Oh, that's right.
So I think if Morgort sees us coming, well, she's going to let the balloon loose.
Okay.
In order to have that quick escape. So I wouldn't want to confuse her and risk leaving hither without having dealt with Balmorna.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay.
Usually.
Some kind of surprise.
But this isn't my party, guys. This is... I'm just here to help you guys out. You were kind enough to rescue me, and I don't think I can get out of here on my own, so...
Where's
But you do look a little rough, and yeah, we do need to help it. But your wings are freshly healed. You know, they're sensitive. You shouldn't push it. So if you need to sit down for a little bit, let's
Yeah.
not sit in the body room, but the palace is probably open still.
Okay.
Sorry, Malik. The balloon's not there.
My day is ruined.
Well, maybe you'll get some juicy hag parts. That'll make you feel better.
Where is Silva? She still has my leash.
I am still iffy about the whole murdering a hag thing, but taste your own. Well, I guess I could spend some time just
Anybody see
playing.
Silva?
Playing.
I'm here. I just passed Ruben. He's still back there too.
Oh, he's right
Huh?
here.
Where are you guys?
I don't
In the
know.
palace.
In the palace.
Okay, there we go.
Does it make me a bad DM to get like a fun little bit of joy for watching you guys just like,
Get
where's
lost.
Buddy? Yeah. I imagine the SpongeBob little emoji that Chill likes to use with the SpongeBob
Caveman.
and the caveman. Yeah. I was like, ooh,
Mm.
where are the... Yeah, it's so funny.
My friend.
Does it make me a bad DM? Because I laugh every time. Sorry.
I
All right.
guess that's close enough.
Yeah, one hit
If
dice
you-
to get 7. That's good.
If you're taking a short rest, I'll spend my short rest cutting apart these little toad people. Just making a construct homunculi. Little artist piece.
Disgusting.
I am bored.
So they are humanoids. So give me a survival check. I will allow you to do 2 during this short rest session.
Oh yeah. What more?
All right.
+4.
You don't have to
No problem.
dissect everybody, you know.
Well, sometimes.
Roll a d4.
Wow, I suck.
Roll another d4.
Okay. Still suck.
All right. From them, you are able to gather, if you wish, 3 total vials of bullywug slime.
Oh, don't have many files.
Sucks to suck.
I can't even hold any of them. So I just do this for shits and giggles.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't be dissecting everybody you see.
Well, maybe you shouldn't leave me unattended.
That's also true.
If I had a choice.
Is it something that you feel like you need?
No, I can't even store this.
Well, I think you're right. Bryony will get her wild shapes done.
So,
Who's
I'm
ready to
kinda
kill a
lost.
hag?
Kinda
I'm
lost.
not. Yeah.
Yep.
You're in the palace. What are you lost?
You're not funny, bear woman. I
Well,
see your
I'm-
tricks.
I'm not trying to be funny. What are you talking about?
Well, you see, everybody wants to kill this hag. I don't want to kill this hag. She seems cool. She shares my interests.
She's evil. She hurts
What
people.
do you
she
mean
makes them
she
up.
shares your interest? Do you like torturing people?
No, I like
Taking
cutting
the
things
things
apart.
that they want and dangling it in front of them only to rip it away from them in some cruel twist of fate that this
I mean-
hag thinks that they have control over? That
I
doesn't
haven't
seem...
tried it.
I don't think you're anything like this hag, Malik.
No.
I don't know you very
she shares
well,
my
but-
interests.
Interest in what?
Cutting things apart.
Well, I like doing that too.
You do?
Not like
do.
this.
I mean, maybe not the bullywugs. I don't think I need anything from them. But there's not a single animal in any forest that I've ever killed that I haven't completely removed every useful part of it. What good is giving its life if I'm not going to use everything it has to offer me?
Yeah,
I'm
but
just gonna look at her with awe.
that's
But
a little bit
I
different.
don't.
Is in love.
I don't
It
hurt
doesn't feel
people.
what feels interest.
I don't hurt people, and I don't find joy in their suffering, and that's what this hag does. Not to mention, this place, from what I heard, used to be a really nice place. And then Bavlorna came through, and she made it this disgusting, stinking, burping, belching swamp. That's
Oh,
not
well.
something a good person would do.
Regardless of good or not, this hag did not take what was yours, Malik, right?
No.
But it did take what belonged to two of us.
Yes.
Silva and Meadow.
Well,
I intend to help them, so they will help us take what's belonged to us from the other.
I just don't think murder is needed, but I guess you have a point. Even though that little flying fairy on a leash has been mean to me sometimes. Side-eye.
I intend to murder the hag that stole from me, so
You know what? You want to know why I'm so quote unquote mean to you, Malik?
Why?
Because you remind me of someone who's a really bad person.
That seems hardly fair.
Do you remember that roller coaster we went on back at the carnival?
Yes, that burning books. That foul creature.
Do you remember seeing my fear?
I'm gonna have to roll for that because I don't think I'll pay attention to that.
Go for it. Do a
Nope.
history roll.
No clue.
Well, let me remind you then. My fear was it manifested as dozens and dozens of images of me being pulled apart and dissected and experimented on by a person very similar in the manner that you do to the creatures that you stumble across.
But I do it for science. I do it for learning.
So does he.
Well, when I start to fail to see the issue, it looks at Ruben for context.
Ruben shrugs.
Maybe, Brandy, you could explain the difference between what you do with animals versus what I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I wasn't there for what you're talking about. I didn't see, but at least I know how Bavlorna is and how I am. And I do what I do to learn too. I want to know the different parts of the animal so that I know where to better strike it the next time I hunt something like that. Or there's certain parts of a creature that are worth more money, or you can put them into healing potions and they make them work better. So I kill creatures for that purpose as well, and for feeding myself. She kind of gets a stony look for a moment, but then passes on. But I also appreciate the lives that I'm taking. I kill them quickly, and so that they don't feel pain. And I do it with an appreciation for their life, for what they are, this creation, this thing that has a soul, it has power and life and spirit pumping through it, and I appreciate that about it. But Bavlorna, she doesn't appreciate that. She wants to control it. She wants to warp it in a painful manner, in a way that takes away their choice, that takes away their spirit and their livelihood and everything that makes them them. And she doesn't appreciate the creatures that she preserves. She takes them and she crafts them into horrible experiments just for pleasure, not for learning, but just because she enjoys making things suffer.
She doesn't respect the creatures that she warps and distorts into monstrosities. She doesn't respect their lives. That's the difference. Bryony respects the creatures that she harvests. But Lorna does not. And there have been times where you, Malik, have behaved in such a manner that does not show respect for a person's life.
I respect the living, yes, but the dead are dead. There is usually no coming back from the dead.
That's not true.
Yes, hence I said usually. Hence, I treat all the dead as simply dead meatbags. Why not learn from them while I can?
I just think that you and I don't agree on that. That's why you and I don't get along, is because I think even the dead are worth respecting. You can still learn from them, but you can be respectful about it.
Well, as I have learned so far, I find it hard to find the ability to feel respect for others, especially when it comes to things I don't consider living, such as objects or furniture that is dead. Hence, cutting a body is like cutting a table for me.
The only
I don't think
difference is furniture wasn't sentient to begin with.
Well, if you would be technical about it. Anywho, I say we go meet this little hag that stole something from you and see where it goes from there. I have had a lot of food for thought, as they say. And this day, Malik's heart grew 1 inch bigger.
Just an inch.
Just an inch.
Speaking of dead, are we intending to rest here? Maybe we should get rid of these bodies.
I think we did a short rest already.
I think
Yeah, you guys kind of sat and ignored the room for a little bit. Oh, Malik
Heard
cut
some
them up.
squelching every now and then.
Well, I know Meadow took a short rest because she was
Oh.
not looking good.
We're not going for a long rest?
We
Maybe
just had a
could.
long rest, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes, but then Meadow got munched on by.
I've only used one
Does
of my spell
anybody
slots,
else-
but
Does anybody need a long rest?
I'm
For the
feeling good.
spellcasters.
Not really.
Yeah,
And
just have a. Yeah, I think we
I
should
still
need a
have-
short rest.
I still have 2 spell slots.
I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling good enough to take on a hag.
feeling good. So good.
I would like to ritually cast Detect Magic and see if there's any magic coming from that stuffed lion toy
Oh, I'm glad to.
and the rocks.
You do not detect any magic coming from that specifically. But as you do cast Detect Magic, you feel on your own person an aura of evocation magic that wasn't there before.
What?
Over
What?
something that is within your pack.
What?
Am I gonna explode?
Oh,
Tick tick.
the polymorph juice.
Is that what it is? Polymorph juice?
Is it coming from my body or from
Suddenly. So
from your pack, not from your person.
okay,
Oh, is it my
polymorph is
Oh, is it for my horn?
polymorph is not
trans
evocation. Mm-hmm.
transmutation. Yeah.
Is it my horn? My alicorn horn?
No, it's from my water skin that I filled with the. Is that correct?
I thought she
No,
said.
she just
Nope,
said that's
it's
not the right kind of
evocation.
music.
Y-
I mean,
right.
magic.
Right. That's transmutation magic, and this aura coming from your pack is evocation magic.
I'll search within my pack. What do?
Give me an investigation with advantage because you've got the detect magic going.
Wait.
I mean, I don't know that you need it after that. You rifle around in there with a increasing speed as you are having a hard time finding where this magic is coming from. And finally, in your hand, you hold the mummified toad.
Oh,
Forgot about that.
evocation. What kind of magic is that? Is that
Fireball.
Usually channeling some elemental or some energies to deal damage.
interesting? Can you do can you study it and maybe figure it out what it is?
I don't have a pearl for identifier.
We really need to buy you some pearls.
I just need one pearl.
Well, doesn't it get consumed?
No, it
No,
doesn't. I just
it's-
need to hold
Oh,
it.
well, then we definitely need to buy you a pearl.
That's
Until
especially
worth
why
100
I wanted to go
gold.
to the shop. Yeah.
Wonder if we could just
I really want to get him a pearl.
find an oyster in the water somewhere.
I mean, Bavlorna probably has one somewhere, honestly.
Will I be able to like roll for it and try to understand what's this magic?
Yeah,
Does-
I'll let you do an Arcana roll with a pretty high DC. If you get it, you get it.
Okay.
And we'll see.
Can I
how
do
this
help
is.
action? Help action? Help action?
Can you describe to me what that would look like?
How
Get my
could you
old book
actually-
out and just point out blah blah blah. I'm a smart little guy. Big brain.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go.
Is there's nothing coming? There's nothing pinging from from me, is there?
Nice.
I did not need it.
Not in this manner, no.
Wow.
Okay, so her
Um,
detect magic didn't see anything on me.
I call you
not anything
Paladin,
unusual.
little toad. Tell me your secret.
Something about this toad produces a darkness spell.
It just cast darkness.
Somehow.
Maybe it opens its mouth and spews it out or something.
Can you
When the
squeeze
time
it?
comes,
Plays a
I'll
Linkin
try.
Park song.
What do you do with it?
When the time comes for me, if I need darkness spells, I'll try to use it.
Alright.
On the boat, to the hag, to the hag.
Clapperclaw, we're on our way to the hag. What does your head look like so we know what to look for?
Oh, well, and he puts his hands up and to like gesture around his head while he's talking. Oh man, it's real cool. It's a really big stag's head. Like real fancy. I think that's what it said. One second. I'm looking madman. Yeah, it's a glorious stag head skull specifically.
see. I see.
Not this stupid gourd with the coins inside. He shakes his head with a.
Hey, I think your gourd's fantastic.
I think
It's
so too.
gorgeous.
Thanks, Ruben. That's nice.
It's
I
gorgeous.
really like your fur. It's real
Hey, thanks.
white.
It's kind of
Ruben smiles, and it's burnt and patchy.
Yeah, it is looking a little rough. He's been on fire a few times. A lot, actually.
Does my
Also
makeup
fire.
look good?
You all look real fierce and real fine, for sure. Real stand up
Hell
kind of
yeah.
people.
That's something I don't understand. Mal, why do you wear paint on your face?
Oh, so people can't tell what I'm thinking or feeling.
But that's what. It doesn't stop you from being able to read your expressions.
It helps, I think. Hope.
Why do you not want people to know what you're thinking or feeling?
Because it's my advantage. I can't let them know my next step. I need to be hard to read. I want them to underestimate me.
Okay.
Anyway, off we go, to the hag, to the hag.
None of you. Did any of you guys see a stag head when we were in the hag's house last time?
I mean, can't we just kill the hag and have him go look himself? Or incapacitate the hag?
I don't think I want to go in there.
Even if she's no longer alive?
Yeah, that place really creeps me out.
Don't worry, we'll find it for you, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, shucks.
He's real nice, dude.
Upstanding
I
citizen.
don't think I saw one in there last time.
I don't know if I did either.
No, we did.
You don't remember. You don't remember.
I know there was that room with all the animal parts, but I never went in there, so.
I did. I cut things up.
And we are going to move here.
Okay. I guess first step, check this room.
You all
Second,
You all- clamber up the steps.
This
I'm gonna-
looks familiar.
Use one spell slot to activate mage armor.
Okay.
is his head inside this room?
What inside that room? Sorry.
The guy's head. Did I use
We
it by
don't-
accident?
You did not.
Okay.
He's like, I'm just gonna
Make
slip
sure.
in here real quick for no reason at all.
Yep, just have to make sure Frog's still here.
Can I pick up this hat?
Oh yeah. It's a hat.
Um,
Mighty fine hat.
The hat. Yeah, you can. You reach out for the hat, the pointy, strange hat. And as your fingers close around the brim, it
Oh.
grabs
Oh
you.
shit.
What the hell is that?
Damn it, we just missed it.
Are you okay?
And,
That's a cool hat.
Where we go? Here we go.
Where did I go?
Squid. God damn it. We just fucking rested.
Gonna have everybody roll initiative.
Baby deep.
I don't think an 11 hits
It doesn't.
because you're a 15. I don't know why it auto rolled. Damn it, this thing. Alright. Luckily
Hang
for
on.
you, you are safe from it. Come up here, please. Alright, Malik, Urban, Bruna, Silva. Alrighty.
Sorry, I was reading.
In here.
Please.
Alright. Silva, what do you do as you see this hat come to life and begin to attack?
Hold on. I got connected and I'm trying to find my. Trying to pull my character sheet again. Alright, I am going to. What is this thing that has attacked her? What is
It was a hat.
what is this picture?
But this creature actually looks more like some sort of octopus thing.
Okay. And did it
I'll let you roll a
actually-
history check if you want to try to identify it.
It didn't catch me.
It didn't catch you.
It did
No,
not,
okay.
no.
Okay.
You were safe to hit it. Hit it. You were safe to hit it.
Okay. Yep. I got a 10 history.
This creature is a monstrosity, not any type of normal beast, but you don't know what it is, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to pull out my longsword and try to hit it. Because it attacked my friend. I bet a 10 doesn't connect though, right?
Unfortunately, your hop, skip, and a jump on the way over there must set you off balance, and it does not hit, no.
Alright, so I'm gonna punch it.
Get on that thing, Hawk Tool.
That hit. And let's see. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
You pull your fist back, let your sword arm drop, and absolutely
Alright, and I am just gonna stay put.
I stumble back, or fly. I guess I was flying to reach it, but I fly back and immediately draw my longsword and just take a slashing, piercing strike at it.
Despite your slight surprise, the sword makes contact. And it shrieks.
And I get a second attack. I think.
Okay,
Do I have
maybe.
wait, do I have extra attack yet?
That's level 5 usually.
I'm gonna need you to verify that.
Oh, right.
Usually level 5.
Sorry, I'm only level 3. Yep. Okay.
Hey.
Well, I can't disengage, so I guess I'll just stay here.
Dance to the beat.
I know, the music
Run,
always
Sim.
goes so hard.
This one is especially good. I'm just gonna sneak attack. Hokey pokey.
Malik darts up between Silva and Meadow, and with a quickness, stabs his rapier in and out.
It hits?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. No complaints.
Oh, wow.
It's a little squiddly thing, yeah?
And
What's
yet
it-
I still missed it.
How did you miss it?
And how would you like to kill it?
Okay.
Excellent.
I stab out its eyes and I throw it to the ground. And I pick it up eagerly afterwards.
It had to have had like an 11 AC.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yep.
That's really sad.
Can I have this? Do you want this?
Well, I thought it was a hat, but it's just a monster in disguise.
But can I have it?
I mean, I guess.
You might will be able to
Yay!
make a hat out of it.
He takes his hand and pushes all the plates off this table and just starts cutting away. To see if he can fashion this into a hat.
Okay, that's the roll for a monstrosity.
Monster.
It is a nature check with a DC of 11.
Lywort.
I was
Sorry.
hoping for
What'd you
something
get?
Cool.
I mean, you might get. I got 26.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Expertise. What can I say?
Roll 1d4, please. With
Trying to
advantage.
make a hat. Advantage. Okay.
Nah, never mind.
Okay. Take me, I guess.
I take it back.
Take backsies. How dare you? I roll like twice the DC.
It's fine. Alright. You managed to get one full hide off of this creature.
I'm in pain.
So you have one dark mantle hide. And you also are able to carve off one ration.
What does the hide do?
God
In
damn it!
chat.
It's useless!
Is
Well,
it?
yeah, it kinda is, because I need 3 of
For
them.
you.
I only have 1. Well, I need 3. I only have 1. How am I gonna meet another dark metal in my life? Damn it. Oh, I can bargain
No,
with it.
you're
You
not
never
wrong.
know.
And maybe it's big enough for me.
Is it? Can I make a hat out of it?
I'd let you make a small-sized one out of one.
I'll make a tiny
Or-
top hat.
What does it do?
Well,
The hat's not going to be enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, but it's just for visual effect. Instead of just selling it for like 5 gold. You
Yeah,
know-
if you want to just use it up to do that, you can.
Yeah, sure, I will. Why not?
I mean, not this very second, but yeah.
I'll make a
Aw.
tiny.
I
Well, that was
Mental-
I
nasty.
could I
Top
could
hat.
use that as a make a little scarf or something out of that.
Well, now you have a hat instead.
A hat instead of a cloak.
It's
Yep,
gonna
a
be
top
a big ass hat for Meadow.
Yeah.
A tiny top hat.
Well, then in that case,
It's
could
one
he
hide.
just make one cloak for me?
Yes,
Since I'm
you
small.
can make one. You can use one to make a small-sized cloak, instead of 3 to make a medium-sized cloak.
So, okay, I still need 100 gold then.
That's also true.
Awesome.
Then
When we find a store, we'll sell our gems, and you can make me a cloak.
And you'll be friends,
mean-
and everything will be good and happy.
And then maybe
All right, hold
Sure,
on. Wait. We're going in to fight the hag. Are we going in guns blazing, or are we sneaking in on her?
I mean, I have this potion of invisibility.
I think one of us should sneak up and see what the situation is, and then we make a plan.
I bet Malik goes
still
in there and just
carrying
starts
her-
talking at her.
I'm still
I mean,
carrying her bag of guts,
Yes, you do have her crate.
which would allow us a valid reason to walk in.
Yeah, if we don't
Well-
plan on giving that to her, why are we carrying it around?
Yeah, let's
That's
just.
true.
Me and Silva. Oh, not Silva. Me and Fist Lady can go. Just stop.
Well-
Forget names. Forget names.
What,
Forget names.
what is she gonna do with those guts? Is she
They're
gonna
not
consume-
guts necessarily, they're carcasses.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
good
that.
animal.
to cut them up and do taxidermy.
Ah, lucky,
Oh,
lucky
she
woman.
does caster doing. Does anyone know what she likes to eat?
No,
Probably
Children.
little kids.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
worried about with it.
Okay. So
Because I
we'll
do,
go up
we
there.
do
but-
have some polymorph potions.
Yeah, well,
you.
I don't think
you're
it
gonna
probably
turn
wants you into
kids.
little kids.
I mean, they are a monster.
we'll go up
Yes.
there and pretend like, and do the whole like exchange where we give her the stuff, right? But
Mhm.
Okay.
then, just to assess the situation, see who all is up there, and then I guess we'll attack.
Okay.
So is everybody going in, or are you guys
I'll fly.
staying out the hallway and hiding?
I have to stay in the hallway. She'll see me immediately and know something's up. And if you
I'll
want me
stay-
to be a bear, I probably shouldn't be that in her.
I'll stay in
room.
the hallway, and then when give me a signal, and I'll fly in and I'll start flying counterclockwise, but you'll have to tell me which direction to go in.
Well, I guess me and Fist Lady goes in first,
All right.
and the rest just gonna wait.
Oops.
Bring us up.
Okay.
What's the signal?
I'll yell rutabaga real loud.
Okay. Yeah.
I think it'll be obvious when we need you.
Okay.
Okay.
Meadow, back up so I can turn into the bear when he goes in. Malik, close the door behind you.
Okay. Hey, Blueberry Lady, can the first spell you cast be Mind Sliver?
Don't have that.
Oh, shit.
What does that do?
Minus D4 on saves.
No, nice.
I was gonna do Fey Dust, but it's whatever.
Yeah, having a... Anyway.
All right, here we
Hello.
go. Ruben,
Oh.
you knocked me out.
Hello again. Did you
Hi.
return with the things I asked you to? And she's just working on some sort of potion at a cabinet.
Oh, yes, we did. Well, parts of it. What are you working on? Can I see? Can I smell?
Mind your business, young man.
Oh, okay. My bad. What
Now,
are you
I
working
don't
on?
see any crates.
I'm
But-
carrying.
Or
the
does
crate.
she?
Here it is.
Okay, right, okay.
ICA crates.
Yes, this crate. We were able to locate this crate, and I have a message from the new king,
Oh.
who would like credit for saving it from your enemies.
There's
Yes,
always a new
me.
king over there. What's
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
one's name?
I think it's like Illig or something. I don't know. How often do they go through this?
Oh, I feel like it's once a week or so. Just constant, but I let them have their fun. It amuses me.
Hmm.
Go ahead
Have
and
you-
set that in the corner, if you would.
Have you seen what I did downstairs? The taxidermy.
Yes, I went down to take a look at the mess you made down there. It was a
Mess?
rudimentary attempt, but I've seen worse.
So you liked it then?
That's not exactly what I said. I don't
Well,
see
that's-
a painting in your hands.
Yeah,
Well,
we
no.
haven't gotten that far yet. We decided to return the crate while the contents were still fresh enough for you to be able to utilize them, because you know it's not that close to go to your sister's house.
Well,
I was going to ask. Do you have a quick way of getting to your sisters by any chance?
young man, we've talked about this before.
Well, see, I have. Remember.
You'll need to find that weird little scarecrow thing. He knows how to get you into there.
Clever
And
Claw,
I
yeah,
told
yeah.
you how to get to my sister's house from
Oh.
there.
Right.
If I was going to do all that work for you, I might as well go get it myself. But that's not what we're doing here.
Well,
So,
that is fair. Mm.
GM, it's safe. We don't see anybody else in this room. It is really literally just us and Bavlorna.
It is you and the Bavlorna who is standing at that cabinet.
And we sort of have her surrounded.
It does appear that way, casually.
So,
I want to cast something
All
while
right.
I'm here.
From outside the room, or are you coming in?
I'm gonna cast the invisibility.
Oh.
Okay, that
Ah,
does
I
have a
didn't know that was
verbal
a thing.
component.
She'll
Oh.
hear you cast it.
So
Could that-
give me a stealth check.
Could he have advantage if I'm talking to her?
And he's outside the room.
Yes.
Well, anyways, I was wondering if we could do some trade, you know? I have got a bunch of treasures walking around your place. You see, I have this sprite heart, if you'll be interested.
Oh, damn.
Nice. Nice. God.
And I'll
Damn,
try to
fucker.
peek. And I'll try to peek through.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine. You get down close to the floorboards and you look through the crack under the door. And with your augmented sight, you look around the room, though you see no one but her.
No one but her. Okay.
Here's the thing, Miss Pabloma. We'd like the things you took from our friends back. We'd like them now. Well, I'm not sure we're doing the other things. We've done these as a kindness, but we want the things back now.
I also want to trade with you.
I think you've done them because you want your things back, and you can't get your things back unless I deign to give it to you, and I don't deign to give it to you until you've done the things that I require of you. Now, what I will say is, give me some time to soak in my pool. It's been quite some time since I've been able to enjoy the waters there, and you oh so kindly, as you put it, unclogged the drain for me. Let me soak away my dry, scaly, old, crackly skin. And perhaps I would be willing to discuss some terms with you for some other requests. But those things are very valuable to me, and they will only be returned to you once the portrait is returned to me.
Listen, I don't think there's going to be another request. I'm kind of giving you a chance here.
But I want to hear her out, Rabbit Man. She seems nice and
I-
Pull
genuine.
out.
I think
I'm
things
gonna
are
pull
set
out
in
my
motion,
long
Malik.
sword. I'm gonna pull
Actually,
out
you
my
know what?
long sword and say, I agree with Ruben. It is time for you to give us our things.
Hold on. Can I just do a little insight check on her? Just to see if she's being honest.
Honest about?
Well, honest about actually want to make more deals or just want to bullshit us into worse and worse situations.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it takes any.
If there's
insight
any
for that.
good intent here.
You are welcome to.
Okay, I rolled a 7. It doesn't
Though
matter.
the stress of the situation sort of muddles your ability to read her. And though Malik simply does want to believe the best, of course. Though as soon as Ruben alludes to giving her a chance and she can hear the subtle of Silva's blade being removed from its sheath, she cackles and looks to you, Ruben, and says, "Oh no, I was giving you a chance." And she becomes this awful, hulking creature, and
Ruben yells rutabaga.
Oh my god, that's the worst initiative I've ever rolled.
That's what I usually
Um,
roll.
Hopefully I roll high.
those in the hall, you can
No.
move up to your movement speed. Since you guys had a full plan upon getting in there.
5, 10.
So is
I'm
she
just gonna
still a
make way
medium
for
creature?
people.
Yeah.
Okay.
My description of her was flavor.
No,
Oh.
that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I knew just what she looked like.
If I step into the room, do I see any invisible things?
You still do not, no. Whoa.
Okay. I'll just take a peek and then I'll duck behind the door.
I guess
I can only
Hi,
go.
Runa. Bye, Runa.
I can only go 30.
Yeah.
So that's basically to here if I'm doing the Widdershins thing. So
And you are flying.
It's not a full Widdershin.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Oh,
You're
well,
going to need to start someplace and then end it as well.
Ugh. Okay. Well, I don't want to be within range of her at this low level of initiative. So I'll start here, I guess. I'll try to get closer.
Instead of having moved there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, Ruben, you're up first. Also, real quick, just a quick check-in. Does everybody have an additional hour in them?
I don't. I have to go in about 10-ish minutes.
Okay. All right.
We should
We
stop
will
here
go
then.
through about. I was gonna say we can go through one round.
Okay.
Or we can stop.
Well, let's
at
just
the-
go
at
through
the
one
crest.
round and see what the
well,
Widdershins thing does.
It might be good to just at the top, then we don't have to remember what happened for a round.
That sounds fine to me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say since Ruben does have to go in a couple of minutes, I'll leave it up to him. All right. So
Yeah.
I wanted to see what
We
the
got-
Widdershins did.
next time on Dragon Ball Z, unfortunately, we got quite a bit done. We're almost there. We have an end in sight. We'll see how long this fight ends up taking. Next week.
I do have
Yes,
a
next
plan,
week.
guys. Because even
mean-
though Runa doesn't have mind, whatever, I still have
Sliver,
the harp.
yep.
I still have the harp.
Oh yeah, you do.
Oh, the discordant harp. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
as
I gave
long
that
as,
from-
as
Oh,
long
I thought you
as
said heart.
no harp.
Mm-hmm.
As long as she fails to save, which she might not. I don't know how good her wisdom is. It subtracts 1d4 from the next saving throw.
If you make her get stunned or sneeze uncontrollably, wouldn't that maybe give her disadvantage on the save? I don't know.
That's my plan. Is I was gonna fly around her and then play the melody, because I could just use my
Blast
idea.
some plug rock.
All right. Well, awesome session, guys. You guys did super good. I love the little card reading by Runa there in the midst. That
was
really
awesome.
just
That was
set the tune for a lot of stuff that we didn't get into quite this session, but it will be very funny when we come back around to it.
Inspiration
next
for Runa, GM.
What's that?
sure.
Inspiration
gave
for
it.
Runa.
Oh yeah, I gave
Already
it. I
gave
gave it to Runa as soon as
Oh,
that
okay, I
happened.
missed that. Sorry.
Most definitely, as soon as that happened, even though it was like out of their hands, it was just too kismet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome.
All
Thank
right.
you. And
Very
also,
cool.
like, if I have inspiration that I haven't used, do I just add it?
You do not. It just does not stack.
Okay.
I'm so very sorry.
You can give it to somebody though if you want.
You
Yeah.
can. Damn.
Yeah, before. Well, that's what I've read anyway. That if you already have it, you can give it to
I
somebody.
know that's
else.
in the new rules. I don't know if it's in the old ones.
Maybe that's.
I'm
where I
happy
read
to
it.
honor that. I'm happy to honor
Sorry.
that.
Speaking of new rules, guess who got their
Advan-
book today?
inspiration. Ooh, nice. Inspiration is pretty much like a free for all. It's like a do whatever your DM says you can do with it, pretty much,
Okay.
in my opinion. And
Mhm.
I'm okay with that. If you want to hand that off to somebody who doesn't, in order to receive one that's being given to you, it's definitely fair.
That was a lot of fun, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, I hope everyone
Yeah.
had fun, and I had fun, and I will see you guys next week. And everybody have a good week between now and then.
Yeah,
Yeah, have a
same.
great weekend, everybody.
Bye.
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 Bye bye. Gabby, did you still need help with that stuff?
With what stuff?
Well, I know you got